I think
It's gone.
I'll be ready in half an hour.
We'll see if that lines up. All right. Welcome back. So last time, you guys set fire to a house, wander around the village of Barovia. You talk to various folks in the Blood of the Vine Tavern, as well as meeting Ismark the Lesser and Irina. You all, out of the kindness of your heart, agreed to escort Irina from um, the burgomaster's mansion in Barovia to somewhere safe, either Valaki or Kresk or somewhere. Basically, to get away from the Devil Strahd, who has been who has fed on her twice, and they fear that if it happens again, that she may be that he may make her a bride, which would not be a good thing. You guys helped bury their father, who died after one of the assaults on the house. You saw, well, 9 stayed behind, but Yazin and Elric saw 2 figures standing next to a black carriage, just in the distance, seemingly paying respects. And before the rites were finished, the carriage had left. You guys then traveled to Seer Pool, where you are now. You spent some time with the locals, the group known as the Vistani. Very colorful, vibrant folk, and they encourage all of you individually to seek out Madame Ava. She is their seer. And you are at the edge of her tent. Drag you guys over here. You guys are at the edge of the tent, and she's just, you hear from the inside say, "I've been waiting a long time. Please come in."
Also a warrior of light. What?
Yeah, indeed. Man of light.
Man of light. All right. I guess I'll hold open the tent for the others to go in. The tent flap.
I guess so. You should step on in.
Going to just waltz in, you know?
Damn right.
Waltz. Putting on some
I'm
moves.
I mean,
dancing.
Yasin is currently drunk, so.
I am drunk. I did not forget this, and
Yes.
I
Did Elric help you over there?
Has had your fill of wine. Cool. The magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered with a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from the crystal ball on the table as you see just a hunched old crone of a woman. And her voice just crackles like dry reeds. She says, "You've come at last."
It seems you were expecting us.
Indeed, Elric. And Yazin and, well,
going to crinkle my
God, my
nose.
head.
I'm going to crinkle my nose. You don't look like my wife, and I don't like you already.
she just like gives out a chuckle. You all have come here for a purpose, whether you know it or not. I'm what's known as a seer. I can see, somewhat, the strands of fate. Would you like your fortunes read?
Sure, why not?
Sit. Sit.
And I will take a seat.
I'm gonna whisper to Yaz, and if he dies, I'm taking his staff.
I'm gonna whisper back, don't touch my fucking things.
As you sit at the table, and this book is not ordered very well. That's okay. She takes out a deck of hand painted oversized cards. She says, "This is what's known as a Taroka deck," as she starts to shuffle it. "These are the tools that we use to divine the threads of fate." And she lays 5 cards out in this cross pattern, all face down. And she taps this first card. All of you can see this page, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just make sure. She taps the first card and says, "This is a card of the past. It holds the secrets of history. With it, a hint to understanding your enemy." And she flips it and looks at it for a moment. "Master of Stars, the wizard." And she looks up and, like, you can see her eyes are kind of foggy with age. And then they just like kind of go glassy and just like as if seeing like straight through you. "I see a tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek." And then the glassy look goes away, and she looks down to the next card. "This card tells of a powerful symbol of hope and protection. The 9 of Stars, the Conjurer. There is a dead village, drowned by a mighty river, ruled by one who brought the devil into this world. And this card represents power and strength. Tells of a weapon of vengeance, sword of sunlight. The 6 of Coins, the beggar. Interesting. There's a wounded elf that has what you seek, though he'll only part with it if his wishes are fulfilled." Her eyes go glassy again as she touches the next card. "I see an ally that will aid you greatly in your fight. A Vistana who wanders alone, seeking an old friend. They don't stay put for long. I see them fleeing a castle.
What is this? What is
No, they're lying in wait in an abbey." Shakes her head again. "At an ancient tower." Looks kind of confused. They're hiding in a knight's fallen stronghold. And she like blinks, looks down at the card, and like turns it towards her. A fickle one this is. And lastly, the devil is a creature of darkness, whose powers are immense. This card tells of your fateful battle. And as she flips the final card, she says, "You need not look farther than the father's grave."
Need not look further from where?
You need not look farther than the father's grave.
Okay.
And she picks up these cards. And says, "Surely you would like your own fortune read." Just kind of looking to each of you.
No, I'm okay.
I'm curious to see. I'll give you a whirl.
Very well.
Wanna,
Perhaps
wanna
you
look.
will change your mind.
I doubt it.
She like looked to Yazin.
Oh, Jasmine.
I wanna look at I am so sorry. I just forgot everyone's fucking name and character. I wanna look at number 9. You, a person who doesn't like divinity, want to take a gamble at this?
How do we know what she said a minute ago was true? If what she says on here is accurate, I know what she said a minute ago to be accurate. At least to an extent.
Going
Anyone can
going
walk
to like
around and say that they're a fortune teller.
You travel with a smart boy.
going to flick my wrists and just shrug, drink more more wine, alcohol.
Oh yeah, you definitely have a whole ass bottle with you.
I do have a bottle with me.
She then looks at you, 9, and says, she like shuffles the deck again, lays out 3 cards, and says, "This is a card of your past.
Yeah, we can skip that one.
The fortune wouldn't be complete without it." She flips it. It's a prison.
Hey, we can move past that.
You can see it follows you still. Moves on to the middle card. And this is of your present. This represents chaos. Focus on that which you can control. And finally, your future. She looks at the card and then looks up at you. Blood
My head in real
always
life's tilted.
finds
Like,
blood.
What'd you say?
Blood always finds blood. And she collects the cards.
I'm just gonna get up and just kind of just go over to Yazin. Extend my hand out, like gesturing towards the cup.
I'm gonna pass him the bottle.
Oh my god.
We're getting drunk today.
She looks at you, Elric, and says, "Would you like your personal fortune read?"
I found more Reese's.
Why not? Even if one doesn't believe, it can be entertaining.
He just kind of gives a smile as she shuffles and lays out 3 more cards. And then she flips first. You were left shattered by loss, and you're still missing pieces. She moves to the second, representing the present. This card speaks of uncertainty and mistrust of that which has chosen you. And your future. You stand to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Careful. A lone pillar can be withered quickly.
Well, not too wrong.
The cards
You guys want to give it a whirl?
The cards always have their way of speaking the truth. Looks up at you, Yazan, as you finish taking a draw from the bottle. Are you not just a little bit curious about what the cards might say?
Can these cards find me a cure to me being sick?
There is only one way to find out.
I'm gonna squint my eyes. Alright, hit me.
She
I
shuffles the
snatch
deck
my
again.
bottle back. I want my bottle back.
Gimme.
Gimme.
Lays out the cards. Puts 3 down. You're passed. You had something stolen from you. Something that cannot be recovered. What's next? The cards speak for themselves. Indeed, you do seek a cure. However, it does elude you. And flips last. It's a warning. The road to destruction is often paved with good intentions. And she takes up the cards and says, now, before you leave, one more for you all as a group. Shuffles the deck, 3 more cards. Your past, looks at all of you, was filled with turmoil, though through uncertainty and fear. What's next? You lack one. Soon you shall lack no more. A great defeat is in the future. It is yet to be seen if it is for you or your adversaries. And collects the rest of the cards off the table. Looks up to you all. Oh, go on. Go have some fun. Like, kind of shoots you out of the tent.
Before I go, I want to ask you
Alright.
one thing.
Yes. 9.
On the way here, I saw a dead person hanging that looked exactly like me. You know why I would see something like that?
This is a strange land with many strange tricks.
Is something trying to lure me, or is just something messing with me?
Perhaps a bit of both. The lion likes to play with its victims.
All too familiar with that.
Now, go. Enjoy the drink and dance. You're more than welcome to stay with us tonight.
They're gonna
Right.
disappear in the morning. I'm going to hand over the bottle again to Nine to see if he wants another swig.
I'm just gonna like shake my hand as like I'm good.
Oh, good. Gotta just swig another. Where, oh where, I forgot her name. Give me a second. Oh
I'm going back to
where,
my corner.
I'm having a bit of, where, is it Irina? Irina.
Irina, yes.
Yeah.
Where, oh where is Irina? She didn't get kidnapped
She
while we were in there.
is currently sitting, having her hair braided by a younger Vistana.
Alrighty, I am just going to continue keeping an eye on her. That is
They're-
all that I'm going to do
They're
until I
like
pass out.
putting colorful beads in as they braid, and they like tie off one braid with like a colorful ribbon. You can see down the part that like her hair has been dyed, like dark, like black or brown. But in like at the roots, you can see that she has pretty visible auburn hair.
Mm. Very pretty, very pretty.
I'm going back to my solitary corner.
There's your individual
Your
card readings.
solitary corner. Thank you.
Yeah, I was frantically typing.
Yeah, I have it all. I have it all typed out.
I was like,
I'll jump it. It's fine.
The very first one I thought was a personal one, not just an example. So I was writing like so much. I was like, oh no, I missed some.
No! Where did my pen go?
Ah,
Ah!
panic.
Panic! No, wait, no panic, just calm. Just a very depressed calm. Where the fuck did it go? Calm. Okay,
Alright.
well, I'll find
Yeah.
that later.
What would you guys like to do now? You have had your card reading.
Right back in my little corner over here.
Okay.
It's time to move, like, right here and just keep an eye. To Sol until I pass out.
I'll probably come somewhere over here and share stories with people.
Yep. And like as like the various Vistani around you all see like that you might be like bedding down, like Yaz, and you just like kind of like sit on the ground, like going into like a drunken stupor.
Let's
Like-
go.
Like one of like the Vistana pull out like blankets and whatnot from one of their carts and like lays it out for you, so you have a place to sleep.
Aww. They are
There's-
going to leave us in the morning.
There's the other card reading. Nice and spaced out. Boop. Cool. If there's nothing else you guys would like to do tonight, the Vistani do the same for the rest of you. You have a place to sleep. You all take a long rest, so you regain spell slots and whatnot. Morning comes.
Let's go. Hangover.
Indeed.
Let's
There,
go.
the
That's the first person I've ever known to be excited about
Hey.
Hangover.
The air is cool and dense with fog. You I don't know who would be the first to wake up.
Time
I,
to
I
roll and
think
die.
Elric wakes up fairly early.
I would say probably Elric as well, being a seasoned adventurer. You Elric wake up to the sound of a horse just like huffing. And you look up and there's the ashen remains of the fire pit. You can see Vistani just strewn about, sleeping wherever. All their carts and tents are still here. You look over, you see Nine curled up next to a cart. You see Yasmin kind of sprawled out over there. Arena is sleeping peacefully. Her armor is laid out neatly beside her. Yeah, you wake up first. Seems this Vistani have not abandoned you in the night.
Nice.
As
I was really banking on it.
Yeah, nice.
Yasmin's fear was.
I guess I'll kind of make my way helping out if they're like gearing up or anything, like packing up stuff.
Oh, you're
And
like
if
the
it
first
doesn't
one to wake up in the camp.
Oh,
There's like no one
okay.
else moving.
Everyone's just passed out.
It's like you wake up like an hour before everyone else has a sleepover.
Oh, that awkward moment.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah,
like,
that's
what
very
do I
awkward.
do?
I'm just gonna kind of walk around, like, I guess around the perimeter of the camp. Not really doing much. Just
Okay.
getting a lay of the land kind of thing.
I'd say probably Nine and Irina probably wake up pretty close to the same time.
Nine just sleeps in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll make my way towards 9 then. Sleep well.
Never do.
What do you think the plan is now?
To be honest, I don't know.
I'm looking at positions of towns on my map.
Yeah, I can drag you guys over to the.
Not like I'm familiar with the landscape of this area.
I guess now we search for or make the decision of which town to head towards.
I mean,
See,
don't we
Irina
already have a destination?
slowly sit up and stretch.
I'll kind of waver over.
I can't see.
Yeah, bottom right. And it's just the world
Bottom
map.
right. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
big
my
map.
god.
Yeah, she comes over. Her braids are less neat than they were last night, but they're holding together pretty good.
Nice.
So
Plus 1 beauty points, I guess.
what's the plan?
Oh, first things first, catching mage armor.
Mhm.
Do I need to do that D20?
No, because of your feet.
Okay, so I want to make sure.
It's not a sorcerer spell, or it's not one of your sorcerer spells.
Yeah.
Well, next is we find a town to take you to,
Well,
but we're not sure which one.
the closest one is Valaki, which we might be able to get there before it gets dark. I've heard that they close their gates pretty tightly once night falls.
Well, if it's the closest, we might as well try it first. Anyone want to wake up Yazin?
I got it.
Irina walks over with you.
Knowing how drunk Yasin got, just one good smack to the face.
Like when you like kind of like reel back, Irina just like grabs your arm. Let's just shake him first.
And then I swing with the
Seems
other
like-
hand. I swing with the other hand.
Okay. Yes, and you kind of wake up, just like blurry eyed, and your face stings a little bit, and you just see Nine standing over you, and like Irina a little bit behind him, just like a little bit wide eyed.
I'm gonna get up. I just
Is my-
walk off.
Am I that drunk that I don't like? I don't feel pain at the moment.
No, you felt it, but like you didn't like wake up the instant you got hit.
Okay.
Like, it's like the residuals.
I'm not very strong.
Yeah,
That is true.
But
You're not very strong.
yeah, you didn't take any damage. It's just like the residual sting. Like it probably didn't leave any like red marks or anything, but
Yeah, my
still-
wife hits better than you.
it still didn't feel good.
Just imagine a pool noodle slapping you. And that's about what it was. It didn't hurt, but it did hit you.
Yeah.
Some
I'm
fart?
just
A
going
limp pool noodle.
to like try to get up a little bit. Probably wobble.
A little wobbly, but
A little wobbly.
it's alright.
It's okay.
I mean, I could do something worse to wake Yasin up, but I decided not to.
Good. It's probably for the best.
Invade my thoughts. No.
I can't do that.
Sleepy, sleepy. It's time to wakey, wakey. The fuck is in my head? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up and like look around. God, it's so bright out here.
Yeah, even with the dense fog and constant cloud cover, other Vistani are starting to wake up and start fires and start cooking breakfast, and they seem to do this fairly often. They seem much better off than you might be, Yazin. Even though they probably drink more than you did. Yes.
Well, they do this for a living. I don't judge.
Well,
Here, I'm gonna walk over. Where am I? I'm a little bit blind. There we go. Just gonna walk over.
Arena starts picking up her armor and starts putting it on again. And one of the Vistani that has like just kind of woken up, it's like, "You leaving already? Not gonna stay for breakfast?" Irene just like kind of looks up to the three of you.
well,
gonna
we
stay
can
for
do
breakfast?
but we need to leave immediately after if we're to make it to the city before sundown.
There's the older Vistani that you talked to last night, Ulrich. Speaks up and says, "If you happen to not make it into the town by sundown, there is another Vistani camp up by Valaki. Perhaps you give
More
that
party animals.
give that a shot if you can't make it in."
Well, sounds like we have a plan already.
Well, so breakfast then travel.
Mm-hmm.
a good breakfast. Say lots of hearty, fatty foods. Helps very much with hangover. Do you see him passing around wine?
It's just cooking. It's just cooking wine. It's just cooking wine
Yeah, except they're drinking it. But you know,
from the bottle.
Yeah, from the bottle.
absolutely.
There's enough alcohol in it. Yeah.
Like one does like take a drink from it and then pour it into like the pan they're cooking in.
That's sad, Terry.
Deglazing.
Yeah, it's all good. But you all enjoy breakfast. And they like help you pack up your stuff. If it's like laying around the camp. Like one hands Irina her sword or her rapier. And they wish you good luck on your travels.
Could we have gotten a general direction?
I mean, Irina generally knows where to go.
Okay.
I can't fucking do it. Where is it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Basically, if you go west, you'll hit a bridge, and then there's a fork. Just makes you don't go towards the castle.
Yeah.
And as long as you stay on the road, like you'll run into Valaki eventually.
Okay.
And you're told that the Vistani camp is just south of Valaki.
Mm. We are...
What?
Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What?
What? What?
Gianni, gosh. Alright,
All right.
boys, let's head out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess we'll head on out.
I'm just going to quietly follow them.
They,
Well-
Or those hiccups when you were drunk.
No, I'm not drunk again. I'm not drunk again. I promise.
no, just the residual drunkenness from the night before.
Uh-huh.
Those delayed hiccups.
Mhm.
Cool.
I assume I'd be taking point.
Yeah, and like Irina's like walking next to you, and like you guys don't need much guidance because there's like an old dirt road. You guys are following, but like she does help you. Let's see. So as you guys start going, you start following the river. You're walking upstream, and before too long, you start to hear the sounds of a waterfall, and also you see a lone cloaked figure who is walking towards you. They seem to be like looking for something. What do you guys do?
I'll look at the group and be like, man, this here talking about the hooded one, that acted quickly.
Damn.
I'm not fucking wrong.
I'll put my hand on my mace, but I'll call out. You said they were coming towards us?
Yeah, I mean slowly.
I'll just call out.
I don't
Oh
need my
shoot!
windshield
I blinked so hard.
Does y'all all have any cash on me? Try somebody
Elric
else.
is dying mentally at the moment.
Actually, I won't even call out. I'll just continue going forward, but I'll keep my hand on the mace.
I'm just gonna ready a firebolt just in case, you know.
Radio firebolt.
Firebolt. I like setting things ablaze.
Yeah, it doesn't actually catch things on fire.
I like setting people ablaze.
As you get closer, Irina like kind of puts an arm or puts like a hand on your arm that's like holding the mace. She calls out, "Mary?" And this person in this hooded cloak like looks up, and you just see a mix of scared and crazed look in this older woman's face.
She's seen something.
Which I will.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be like, with my fire in my hand,
No, put it down. Don't give me a reason to hit you.
I already hit you.
There you go.
Oh my god. Mary has seen better days.
She looks
That
like at one
is-
point she was probably hot. Just
Of
saying.
course
I would
Of
expect
course you're
nothing.
saying
I would
that.
expect nothing less from you, Jordan.
What?
Me neither.
Dang it.
But this woman looks up and just like looks at each of you and says, "Have you seen my daughter, Gertruda? Mary, we haven't. What are you doing out here? She ran away, and I had to look for her."
I'm gonna do an
And
insight check.
and Irina just like looks back at you, just like kind of sad and confused, and is like, with the look of like, "What do we do?"
I want to make an insight check.
Uh-huh.
Like, is she actually like? Oh, a little bit off.
16. So Mary is a little unhinged. I mean, she seems genuine in searching for her daughter. Like nothing about what she says seems untrue, but the fact that Irina knows who she is, you kind of put the two and two that she's from the village of Barovia.
Little did you know, Mary's actually 25. She's been through so much trauma, she looks 80.
You don't know how she got this far, or how many nights she's been out here, or how she even survived the night, considering. But yeah. It's
Yeah. Something isn't right though. You know?
Mary is you can tell that she's unhinged. Whether it was because her daughter ran away, or maybe she's always been like this, who knows? Irina probably knows, but it's not really time to talk about it.
I'm gonna ask, how old is your daughter?
She's still a child.
Fuck.
She couldn't have gone far.
Where was
Where'd
the
she
last you
come
saw
from?
her?
The village of Barovia. I thought she would come back, but after a day or two, and she didn't. I came out here looking. And Irina speaks up and says, "Mary, it's going to be okay. We'll look for her. Just make sure you get back to the village safely, okay?" And Mary looks at Irina, like studying her face, like looking for sincerity. Oh, okay. Please let me know when you find her. Okay? We will. Okay?
Gonna give us
And
a soft nod and look at Arena like, yeah, this is gonna take a long detour.
and Mary looks up to you all and just like with a like voiceless she just like mouths thank you, and then she just like continues like past you back in the direction of the village of Brovia. And you just see Irina just like sigh.
So either we're not.
Let's move a little bit. I can suppose it might be story time.
Story time.
And you guys walk a little bit, and Mary disappears from view. The villagers call her Mad Mary. And it's for a very good reason. Her daughter's not a child. Daughter's about almost 30. And, well, it's even more of a shut-in than I was. Mary didn't let her go anywhere. Honestly, surprised it took her this long to run away. But if she's been out here for a couple of nights, then I'm sure she's already joined the covens. I mean, we can keep an eye out, but doubt we'll find her. At least not anytime
Yeah.
soon.
She's an adult. She make her own decisions. Decide to run off. You know, who are we to try and bring her back where she don't want to be?
What are the covens?
Witches. Women who run away from abusive husbands, mothers, families, or just find themselves wandering at night tend to find themselves in similar company.
Should we watch out for these covens?
I think we'll be safe for now. Only when we get there's an old city called Perez. It was the fourth settlement, fourth town here in these lands, but got destroyed long time ago. I've only ever heard stories. Supposedly that's where these women end up.
Well,
I'm not
out
gonna
of sight,
lie.
out of mind. If we see her,
To be honest,
figure
I'm not.
something out, I guess.
To be honest, I'm not even remotely interested in even trying to find this woman. Sounds like she made her decision.
Considering how sheltered she was, I don't know how reasonable that decision might be.
Just because someone is sheltered doesn't mean that they can't make their own decision.
No, you're right. It's almost as if you're letting a child out into the world and expecting them to survive on their own.
I'm doing just fine.
I didn't mention you.
Might as well have.
Talking about a woman who's been locked in for well over 30 years, just escaped. and I don't know if you've noticed, but it's very dangerous in anywhere that's here.
Uh-huh. You don't say.
Well, if you want to find your corpse, then we should just move along.
If someone who's done it for 5 years less time than she has and survived this long, I'm pretty sure she can be fine too.
I think we should keep going.
I'll agree.
Hopefully we can make it to the town before night falls.
Would be in our best interest.
And before too long, you come to a clearing in the trees. The river straightens out a little bit, and you can see that into a base of a canyon. That at the far end is a great waterfall that spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. There's a great stone bridge that spans the canyon. Up we go. And there's a thin trail that winds its way up.
Seems like it.
So you follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of the mountain and ends before the arching bridge of this mold encrusted stone that spans this chasm. There's gargoyles cloaked in black moss that are perched on the corners of the bridge. Their frowns are weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, the waterfall spills into the misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. The pool feeds the river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley. This is Seer Falls.
A long drop, huh?
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah,
Traveling is always so awkward, silent.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
it is.
it's just like landmarks.
Yeah.
And there we are. I mean, me describing all this stuff is just because it's the first time you guys are traveling this direction. Cool. Eventually, you come to an intersection, and even here in the mountains, the forest and fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits into widening towards the east. You can see that there's patches of cobblestone through the thick mud and dust that's gathered over centuries of disuse. That suggests that the eastern branch was maybe once a important thoroughfare. And peeking through the fog, you can see some spires of a castle. And you can see Irina is like visibly nervous.
Hmm.
Well, let's not head that direction.
Happy sleeping.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, I guess forward we go.
And as you continue, you come to another set of enormous gates, similar to the ones that you found when you first entered the land of Barovia. I don't know what that one's called, but that's okay. These. Boop. Yes, indeed. Very similar. And as you approach, it seemingly opens on its own to allow you passage.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Oh god, what's going on? Map.
It's just these standard trees blocking line of sight. Go ahead and give me, all of you give me a perception check.
Perfect. For some reason, as soon as we started moving, I started lagging.
Oh
I
no,
don't like that. Oh no! Perception, perception. Oh no!
Yeah, it seems like you're so angry about me sassing you.
I am very angry about. Oh.
I dislike
what
how
is
none of the
that?
sheets are set to whisper. That's fine.
Hmm.
All right.
I wonder what that is.
But the first thing you see is a man standing in the path and seems to be looking at something. He's about just like a silhouette, maybe 150 feet away from you. And they seem to have seen something in the brush and are just like kind of like frozen in place. It's like making sure to not like, I don't know, antagonize whatever is hiding in the trees that you guys can't quite see yet.
Wait, pardon. What's going on?
This man's looking at a bush.
Someone's looking at us.
Yeah, not looking at you guys. Like their back is to you, but it seems like they're looking at something in these stands of trees that you guys can't quite see.
Mm.
And they're just frozen, standing there, staring at whatever this is.
Should we be concerned? Or...
And you said they're 150 feet in front of us?
Yeah, about that distance.
I guess I'll keep making my way towards that person and put a hand on my mace. When I get about like 90 to 100 feet away, I'll call out to him and say, "Is everything good there?"
Give me 1 second. Indeed. Pop, pop, pop.
We love Popcat here.
Popcat.
Who do you think is gonna win in a fist fight? A wizard or a sorcerer?
I think it's just about even.
I don't know. The negative strength modifier on 9 is pretty wild.
The what?
Your negative strength modifier is pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh jeez. Audio.
If you're ready for a fight, just clap your head.
No, I'm lying actually.
We'll see.
I'm not ready.
We'll see.
I'm ready.
I am.
I'm just upset that Yazin didn't catch the hints.
Wait, I just realized that fortune teller just basically told me, "Be careful, or you're going to die if you continue trying to find a cure."
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Wait a goddamn second.
Let's go ahead and 5 minutes, because this is Bassie's character. Surprise.
Surprise,
Oh,
surprise.
I
It's like
kinda
I
figured.
didn't know.
So I was like, okay, I'm ready to kill someone.
go get a drink or whatnot.
Yeah,
We'll wait until they're ready, and then we'll jump into this encounter.
What did you drink?
I'll just say this.
Time for water.
Water. Wawa.
Water and water and water.
Yazin didn't understand what I was saying. Didn't catch the hints. Water.
Water.
Water. We need water.
Alcoholic water, aka tequila.
You guys will probably end up seeing this map a lot. This is the random encounter map. It's just how it be.
Mic off.
Noah, did you catch the hints?
Battery low.
Yeah,
Okay.
I caught all of those hints.
Mic
In
on.
fact, it was so blatantly obvious.
I
To
was
me that
trying to
wasn't even
make
a
it
hint.
obvious.
What's going on?
It was. I was just like, just fucking say it.
Wait, what?
You didn't catch the hints
But
during our
to be
argument.
fair, I don't think Yasin
Oh.
knows that much about your character
I
compared
even
to Bassie's
said-
and me, right?
I even said, I've been, I'm doing just fine.
Okay.
And then like, oh, someone who's been, captive for 30 years. Like, I did for 25. I'm doing just fine. Didn't catch
No,
the
yeah.
hints. None of that
No,
shit.
I did. I just don't care enough. You slapped me in the face and expected me to be fine with
You don't know
it.
I slapped you in the face. You woke up, your face hurt. You don't know what happened.
Yes, I do.
You didn't see me slap you.
No,
Oh,
but you were
know
standing
what I
over
did?
them.
What I did
Hey,
see?
It
I
could have
saw-
been residual pain from something that happened while you were drunk that you just don't remember.
Oh yeah, visual pain suddenly in the morning. Like, oh yeah, hey, these two people are
Yeah.
like over me. One of them is like fucking
You know-
flabbergasted at an action that you did.
Whenever I go work out, I go to sleep, I wake up, man, my muscles are
You work
sore, but I
out?
wonder what happened to me during the night. You're arguing with an idiot. Good luck. Okay?
Man, I wish Esmer would take that advice. Or I wish Zed would.
Oh no.
I've been playing a stupid character for the last, 3 years?
Just about.
Yeah.
I think we're at like 2.5 or something.
Oh man. Yeah, and
Water.
it. Hot dog.
It's stuck.
Fucking- Again, you mentioned that like hours ago, and now you're, I just got it out of my fucking head. Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Fucking hell.
Oh, so funny.
I still like that one thing I sent you.
Uh-huh.
It makes me miss Cloud. He would do something like that. What are
You
the
know what
odds
I'm
of us
listening to?
finding hot
Ba-
dog? Huh? What?
The
Wow.
dog of wisdom.
Oh shit!
I come back to this.
I got back at that. Hello, Massey. Welcome back.
Hello.
All right. Enough with the
Oh, yeah, and-
shenanigans.
And as a comeback, as when you were saying that you don't give a fuck, trust me, now I don't give two fucks.
Who the
You
fuck
can't give
slapped
one.
someone awake?
Nine.
9. Yeah.
Irina was trying to be nice about it.
I was trying to be nice about
Just
it.
9 happens to have 2 arms, which was
Yeah.
Irina's downfall.
They call me Tommy Two Hands. Why do they call you that?
On the
'Cause I
account
got
of my 2 hands.
The difference between 9 and Esmore is that 9 actually thinks things through.
Wow.
You think
Huh.
things through.
Wow. All right.
What went through
Question.
your
'cause
head
I
when you
was deaf
slapped
for a
me?
bit. I am so confused what's happening. By the way, I'm streaming. Hello.
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 Hello, stream.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Hello, my name is I'm streaming.
Hello, my name is I'm streaming.
Hi, I'm streaming. How are you?
Hello, streamer. Okay. So
What the hell?
I'm
This-
fabulous. Nice to meet you.
So the group, Elric, 9, Yazin, and Irina, at the current moment, have been traveling. They have turned down the path that wasn't towards the castle. Good idea. You went through the
Castle
gates.
Ravenloft, right?
Who knows? Yes,
Ah.
Castle
Castle
TPK.
Ravenloft. Probably, yes, indeed.
I'll peek.
And they have just spotted the second figure on this road, just mysteriously by themselves. Except this one is they have spotted just a silhouette. Elric has gotten closer, and everyone has, I assume, followed suit.
They're a bunch of
Bassi,
squishy babies.
your character, you have spotted something in these stand of trees, and you are just like kind of at a standoff with these mud-covered wild men or women. You can't really tell, but you're afraid that if you move, they might attack you.
Interesting.
Go ahead
wonder-
and describe what your character looks like through the mist at, I don't know, how far are you away? 60 feet? Something like that?
Well, I wonder who this mysterious person is. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not my character. Nah, just kidding. So, what am I? What you're saying is just a semblance of a person, a semblance of a man. But as you try to get a closer look to them, they seem to be cloaked in mist. Some sort of ghostly cloak that's tattered in pieces. That seems that they've been going through a lot, and you see a lot of bandages blowing on the ground. But just as who's trying to get close to me, is it 9?
Elric is probably around 60 feet away from you.
And that mist tarot card showed up pretty quick too.
Well, Rick, right as you approach me, this person disappears completely, and I'll whisper to you what I just did.
So yeah, I assume so.
You see just this person going to mist.
And you can see Elric. Give me a perception check real quick. Another one.
I'm so good at those. Watch.
Yay.
Okay.
It's on advantage. It's on advantage.
This figure that was standing in the middle of the road just disappears from sight completely, as if an apparition. But you look where they were looking when you first saw them, and you can see in the woods. You're probably you probably got about there before this mysterious figure vanished. But you can see in the woods, just crouching, absolutely plastered in mud, wielding stone axes. One's heavily bearded, just caked in mud. You're not even sure if they're wearing clothes, but you can see him hunched, and then both of them just look at you.
Oh no.
And don't move.
Can I see these bastards?
If you go closer.
Okay, can I move closer?
Yeah, you guys are free to move.
Okay.
I'll just call out to him.
Wait.
And Bassi, just whisper to me whatever you're doing. I can move you around.
Back. Oh yeah, can I just Discord DM it to you? I don't know how to whisper on. How do you whisper here?
/W space GM space message.
I
I
did
hope he
one
sends
forget.
you specifically message.
Or you can send over me a Discord. It really doesn't matter.
So you're saying there's some creatures here. Have I noticed already that there are others following me?
Not following you. As far as you can tell. Let me.
Can I do a perception check to get my surroundings while I'm invisible?
Ha! Now I know what you're doing. Get wrecked.
Oh shit!
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, sure. I can also give you a placeholder token.
No can do.
Not allowed.
Okay.
Not allowed. Wrong.
Okay.
You don't get a token.
Okay, here's a perception check coming right through. Perception.
So I'm scrolling through my tokens, and I don't remember why, but I just have a Hugh Jackman token.
Wait,
What?
I'm 100% sure that was like
It was in the
Amy
game, but I
Girls
have
Night
no
Out.
no idea why.
Amazing.
Because
I
we
love it.
it was the crown. Right? It
Oh,
was the
that's
crown from
right.
Girls
Yeah, it was
Night
the
Out.
goblin.
And you were like, yeah.
The gobbler?
You're like, yeah.
Goblin,
There's
yeah.
a goblin with a
Oh,
magical crown that makes them look like peak human
Like-
performance.
Yeah, like
Beautiful.
the perfect human.
Yeah, and I tried to
And
kill
so
these
that's who
fuckers.
he used as an example and made a token for it.
jeez.
Okay, so for the time
Okay,
being,
what
this
be
is going to be
happening?
Bassie's token.
Fuck.
So sneaky. He is invisible.
The trash panda.
Okay.
Am I
with,
actually wait?
with that? No.
Am I actually that token on the left?
Yeah, you should
Or
be able.
the
You should be able to
raccoon?
move it. You should be able to move the right.
Okay, okay. Let me
Yeah.
show.
That'll just represent you. I love the smiley face in the
Oh.
bottom right hand corner.
Oh, you found
That's
it
good.
too quick.
Oh, I see it.
I just zoomed all the way out. Yeah,
I'm a
if you
raccoon.
basically if you move up to basically where Elric is, you can definitely see these two up here.
Mm-mm. But I can't see the people that are
Oh,
following me, right?
they're on the road. You can definitely see them. You probably don't recognize them at this distance.
This is there's three in the way, right?
Well, let me just draw on the road or on the map. So the road kind
I actually
of.
want to get closer to the these people here.
Oh, there's a road.
So yeah, you guys are traveling on the road, and then there's trees over here
Ah.
and on this side.
So
There
you
you go.
just see this person out of nowhere just become mist, a mist that's going to the forest, to the right.
Question to the DM.
No.
How demonic does the abyssal language sound?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I mean, there's Infernal and Abyssal. It's basically two dialects of the same language.
Because I have a plan.
Elric knows the language of love.
Sure.
That's
sure,
why
he-
you
sure
came
he
out here
does.
by yourself.
Okay.
Deep speech.
Deep.
As I speak deep into your soul.
Oh
See,
boy.
speaking
Well,
deep, just
well,
all you
what-
do is you just lower your tone.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
going to
outside of him
point-
turning invisible, I called out to the two muddy people.
Oh,
Well, I'm
they're
gonna-
just staring at you. They don't seem to react to. I don't know. Would you speak in common?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
they
going-
didn't really seem to react. They're like, you can see them all like looking at you, just like waiting for you to like make a move.
I'm gonna point
I'm
at
gonna
this
step
one.
forward then.
and I'm going to cast message.
Okay.
And say in deep, just as like demonic as I can, just say die. But they don't know what it says. But
Just give me an intimidation check.
can I get advantage? It's just demonic. It don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That's one hell of a.
Oh, y'all don't see anything.
Yeah, definitely not on one of those.
Bassi, go and roll.
Yeah,
They
okay.
they don't seem to like. One like looks at the other, and then looks back at your group. Still crouching there.
Do I roll for initiative?
Well, go and roll to hit with advantage.
Okay. Hold on.
I think we have another
Yeah,
melee.
Okay, fine.
Hello?
I'll point at the other one, and in common,
Yeah,
I'll send
that
messages.
definitely hits.
Oh no!
Definitely hits. Cool. All right. Let's
Click
hit it.
click the spell
Pretty good.
name in chat. I'll roll it.
Okay.
Remember to whisper it.
It'll auto whisper. It's fine.
I'm actually gonna cast it. Nah. I'll use the default. That's what I got.
All right.
And then, I'll just remind you something that you gotta do.
Because you cast the spell, you're no longer invisible, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Although
learned
it's
that
still
the
in a
hard way.
forest.
Yeah.
It's
What?
still in a forest. Just looks creepy. Like there's this cloaked figure that appears out of nowhere and sucks the life out of one of these.
And roll initiative as the figure that you had spotted on the road is like has their hand pressed on the side of this berserker's face, and you can see the life force being drained from it.
Oh crap! It didn't add it.
Hey.
You have to click your token
Crap.
first. You can take your sheet off of Whisper now.
Oh, it didn't.
Okay, cool.
God
Just
damn it.
just click your token. You can
Yes.
click the initiative
Can
button
I
at the
use
top.
the original initiative that I had, or?
I
That's fine.
forgot.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to click on my token. Does the 6 count, or do I still have to roll?
I mean, you can roll again
Okay.
and then put the 6 in. It's fine.
I
Okay.
didn't
Jesus
even
Christ,
click with
people.
the fucking...
There you go. Okay. All right. Time for some battle music.
You have battle music now?
Do.
Wow.
I mean, it's the same. It's always the same shit. So,
Yep.
if you have your own music, like go for it. Like,
Yeah, I do.
I'm not bothered. Like if you're worried about,
I just had to know what song he's playing so that I know how serious this fight is.
I don't even
Oh, that's some creepy
have that
stuff.
song in this game yet.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
that's good
is it
news.
this one
The song.
yet? Hang
The
on.
song. What was? It sounded like a fucking Lord of the Rings.
No, it
that
sounded
was
like
that was
RuneScape.
that was a Witcher 3.
That's where I heard it from. Three.
Wild Hunt, White Orchard theme. That's what that one is. All right. Hey Randall.
Yeah.
You're up first again.
Wait, what?
All right, Randall the Deathless. So just a reminder.
Wait.
Oh boy, I already know what's happening.
Just a reminder. You must
I
do a
think-
wisdom saving throw or be frightened by my attack.
Oh,
wait, shit.
did you activate your former
Oh
drive?
yeah, I wanted to do that. Shit.
I mean, yeah,
my bonus
sure.
action. I guess this will be a surprise round, if it will be the case. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
But I will definitely want to have form of dread on.
yeah, that's totally
Which-
fine.
Okay.
Wisdom save, they rolled 19. I think they're okay.
They roll a 19. They do succeed.
Yep. So it
But I
is.
do get the 1d10 temporary hit points.
Yep. And now it is officially your first turn of the battle round.
Okay, cool. Wow, that one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Thankfully now I had my warlock level, so it's still a bit okay-ish. But regardless, now I have first turn. I'm gonna do.
So put your
Bonus
temporary hit points in
action.
the green circle.
Oh, sure. 5.
Right.
First turn, I'm gonna do a bonus action hex. Actually, let me
On the
see if
one
I have
on the one in front of you.
Yep, right on the one in front of me. This is a spell slot, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. Oh wait, I can't. I can only
I believe you
do bonus.
do additional damage when you hit something.
Actually,
so-
no. Let's not do that. That will make me, because I forgot the casting rule that you can only do one. Let's do instead of that. Let's do.
Well, you can cast a
inflict once
cantrip
again.
along
Oh
with
yeah,
a
but
spell.
all of them are like long range. I'm actually gonna
yeah.
cast inflict once again at level 2.
Jesus.
All right.
Because I can actually cast this from my feet with a spell slot, which are level 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And looks like I got a 22. hits, right?
Definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay. Casting at level 2.
And
There we go.
you get 20 damage, which is huge.
No, that's
20
30,
damage.
is it not?
You didn't get
No, because it's not a crit.
Oh,
So
yeah,
so
that's
the other
right.
two don't. It's just the first set of numbers.
It's like, bro, that's
Okay.
stupid. You just
Wait, isn't this supposed to be 3d10 and then plus 1d10? One of them is from the higher level cast.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. I see.
So
I see. So you
19
like
plus
it.
1. Yeah.
Got it. I understand.
he understands.
Hooray.
I understand.
Cool. Would you like to move? Also,
well,
this dude needs to do another wisdom save.
yeah.
And that's a natural 1. He's definitely afraid of you.
You're now afraid. You know what? Afraid means they have disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage on attacks and ability checks and cannot willingly move towards you.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
I'll bank on that. I'll bank on that to come out of the forest. Actually, yeah, let's make it so that it comes to them. So hold on, it's really hard to see the grid in this map. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait,
Yeah,
I
the
forgot
corners are a
how to
little
use
rough,
Roll20. I forgot how to use Roll20. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So you see this ghastly wraith just suck a bit of the life out of this one, and then emerges from the forest again. And you just see the glowing eyes behind the cloak.
The berserker just like flail its axe towards you, but with a natural 1, just completely whiffs as you basically float out in this wraith form back onto the road.
Amazing.
I mean, this one's just going to flee. If I can get him off the map. And the other one doesn't have any ranged weapons. Like sees a ghost come out of nowhere, wreck his friend, and is also just gonna run away. So very very quick battle round. I want all 3 of you to give me an insight check on
Please let me fail.
this wraith.
Please let me
You see
fail.
before you.
Please let me fail.
You really want to attack me?
Well, we'll see.
Oh,
I'm
no!
ready to
No, I
murk
just
you.
don't. I just
I'm
don't.
ready.
So you two,
I'm-
I mean, it's not a wraith. That's for certain. 9, you're that thing is evil and it should probably be dead. Elric and Yazin, something about this thing is familiar, despite how spooky it is. So, hey 9, you're up next.
Hey!
Oh no!
Oh
Well,
no.
I could do this, or I could do this. Now I know I'm.
He actually gets to set someone on fire today. Damn, it's a good day.
You know what? I'm going to, and it's the first I've been wanting to set on fire for a long fucking time. How fucking far away are you?
It's like,
what's the?
Elric, it's you.
Yeah, what's this? 15-foot cone.
I see
Got
how
it.
it is. I see how it is.
Okay, the turn order thing's in the way.
You can drag it around anywhere on your screen. You don't have to say
Yeah.
that.
I can't even get close to him.
Ah, rats.
Rats.
There.
Rats.
Fine,
We are the
fine.
rats.
It's fine. I will cast Witch Bolt.
Ooh.
Ooh. What that do?
Go and roll to hit, I think.
First level. 25.
So
Only
Randall,
2 lightning.
you take two lightning damage, and 9, you are now concentrating on Witch Bolt as you are now tethered to this wraith form. What is the range on Witch Bolt?
30 feet.
You are not within 30 feet. You're within
Am I not? I
yeah.
did the
35.
I did the math wrong.
Oopsies.
Fine. Can we just screw
So
that then?
you don't take 2 damage. Let's see what else Nine pulls out of his pockets.
That measly
Big
2 damage. You
missile.
thought you could do something with that? Cool.
Fine.
D12.
Magic missile.
Roll it 2 more times, because
I'm going to.
Wow.
Magic missile.
9 damage.
Alright.
9.
That must be some sort of
And
omen.
then, hang on, before anything else, let me just do that. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I lost 4 total, I think. Yeah. So
Boop. Yeah, I have a macro for you, so if you just click your token.
I see that, yeah.
oh, okay.
I forgot you added that for me.
Yeah.
-4.
Oh no, guys! I rolled a 14 on my wild magic surge.
Oh no. Ah.
Oh.
Elwork.
Elwork?
Elwork. Yes.
Elwork.
What you do?
What me do L work though? He does. He's going to step up next to 9. A hand on the mace and a hand on 9's shoulder, and we'll call out to the mysterious person.
Literally a wraith form at the moment.
Are you gonna
Man.
be talking? What do you say?
I don't know who you are, but there's something about you. What's going on? We don't have to fight. I don't think it's in your favor to.
Wanderers.
Randall, you can give me an insight check now.
Alright.
I assume there's some sort of a visual representation of the form of dread that looks familiar.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is the
and-
same. But a bit more powerful.
A bit more ghastly and
Yeah, you much less of his humanoid form is visible. Like it's like the piercing glowing eyes and like the cloak, and like his legs kind of disappear into the mist. With a 4
What do
mean,
I
like,
remember?
I think that's up to you to decide. Obviously not much. We'll see what Yazin does. So keep the 4 in mind for your turn.
oh, can I still cast a spell?
Oh, certainly, if you want to.
I would like to cast Shield of Faith.
On yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So plus 2
It
to
gives
AC.
me a +2 to my AC.
Alright, Yazin.
Put me at that big old 20.
Irina from behind you like has her rapier out. I was like, what is happening?
I'll say my form doesn't look particularly hostile to you yet.
To me?
Oh, I don't know what you're
assume
doing.
your group.
Yeah, to the whole group.
Okay. I don't even know what to do in this situation.
I mean, the wraith form over there looks familiar.
Looks familiar.
And with what was your insight? It was pretty high, 19.
19 for both of
it
us.
was it's probably the same figure that you saw standing in the road that just like disappeared. Probably the same one, the same individual. Irina's kind of freaked out because she's never seen this thing before.
Give me a second. I'm struggling because I keep forgetting my walking speed is, even though I have it pulled
30.
up.
It's usually 30.
It's usually 30.
Unless you have monk or something
Wood
else.
elf.
Wood elf. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna walk all the way up, right? Let me see. Because I am struggling to remember how to play this character.
It's been a while.
It
I
is
feel-
a while.
It has been a while.
It's been a while.
Same.
I hate that the half of us made that joke. I hate it.
I'm with you now.
Well, I wanna make an insight check. Does that take an action or?
I mean, what are you trying to divine?
Well, he's not hostile. Is he hostile?
He doesn't appear to be
Not
towards us at the
yet.
moment.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
not-
looking. Like I'm facing the opposite side, but looking towards you, like just turning around,
Like over the shoulder.
as if I just, if I just had a fight.
Sir, ma'am,
Someone
thing,
else.
you literally drained someone's soul in front of us. How am I not? You did something to a man and he fucking probably died. I don't know. How am I just want to know if he has, if this thing has any intention of hurting us, or
You wanna
if
you wanna
if it
talk?
just
You
wants
wanna
to
talk?
Yeah.
You
Do,
wanna talk?
do you just want
Okay.
to talk? Like, hey, do you want to talk? Or where did you come from?
All right. So.
Where did you go?
Cotton Eye Joe?
Go.
Oh shit! No, wrong one.
You want to talk, huh?
What?
Huh?
You wanna talk?
That is not what they said, by the way. That's me, the person. Imagine, after such an entrance, they're just like, "You want to talk, huh?" Jeez. No. They're like, they got what they deserve. They were gonna get you. And I actually, whenever it's my turn,
Like Irina.
I'm actually still not facing towards them, but I'll run away. I
Oh.
still don't know what they want to do with me. But I see now. You judge me too. Whenever it's my turn, I'll run away.
Just wanted to talk.
Irina moves up and I don't have her character sheet open.
Oh no. She throws her rapier from across the screen.
Yeet. Should always have Irina's character sheet open. She's like
I
a
really don't
she's
want
like
to use
a
this
very weak
spell.
PC. Well, that's not good.
What you do?
Alright, guys, we're not gonna get a new player in our group.
Whoops! You'll just have to pursue this one, so we'll see. We'll see where this leads. Irina just like moves up behind you, takes the dodge action, and says, "Is it him?" So she's like, she looks a little panicked. And Wraith form turns and leaves. Do you just like stay on the road, or do you go into the forest? It's up to you.
Let's go with the more dangerous option. I'll go into the forest.
Okay.
Let's go for the most.
Damn it, you're not
All right.
making this easy.
So the map is very quickly not going to become useful.
Yeah.
So we're just going to remind this. What do you guys, as a group, do? Two of the group are convinced that this is either the Devil's Strahd or some kind of wraith. The other two find this thing familiar and not a threat, really.
He bowed his head down. You know?
So what do you guys do?
Whoops. I'm
Um,
chasing. So
I'll
My-
say
my-
Don't worry about distances and whatever. Just tell me what you're doing.
I was gonna chase after him and then cast Witch Bolt to tether him.
I don't think you'd be able to get close enough. 30 feet.
Oh, I actually don't know how much.
I mean,
movement
okay,
they have.
Like, don't worry about it, but you're not gonna be within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
Am I gonna be within 120 feet?
That's for certain. Yes.
Okay. Magic missile,
Again.
Bruh. Bruh.
bruh.
Okay. Holy.
Well, you
11
got,
11
Oh
damage.
God.
Wait, am I not completely obstructed by now since I'm in a forest and all the way?
You
Technically, I wouldn't be able to be seen.
You haven't made it that far. Like
With
with
a
magic
dash
with
action?
magic missile, they just need to see literally any part of you, and it hits. It's just one of the
Okay,
one of
but,
the
like,
amazing things in magic
okay.
missile.
Let me remember how far I was, because if I moved 60 feet away, that
If
would
he
be a
was
lot of
like
movement.
casting like firebolt, like you'd get +5 to your AC.
Hmm. No, I know.
Well,
I'm
since I
just
was
like
chasing after you, so-
I was relying on being completely covered, unless they like go into this.
I did say I was
into the
chasing
forest.
after you, but then he said this
Okay.
is not be a big thing.
I mean, heavily obscured, but you're not hiding, so you're like running through the forest. So,
All right, I should have used the hide action, I guess.
regardless.
They're gonna kill me.
Also,
Again.
Yeah, there you go. Irina says, "Wait, who is that?" It's
Hopefully.
not. It's not the devil, because he wouldn't run.
it's not Strahd, and I'll take off into the forest after it.
Not Strahd, but I'm hoping it's someone that I'm just hoping it's someone else.
I'll also yell out, "There's something familiar about him," as I run into the forest after them. And if it requires, I'll dash action.
Oh yeah, to keep up with him, you would have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why are
That
you
was a lot
running?
of damage. Jeez.
Beep.
Hey, I'm trying to save you, bro. I am.
don't
you're
worry, I'm not
trying
going
to
to attack
kill
next
me.
round. I know exactly.
I'm not. There's a
Oh, wait.
singular person attacking you right now.
9, right? Gosh
On
darn
the
it.
inside.
It's literally just 9.
I failed on it. I had to put it as is.
I'll, like,
Nine woke up today, slapped me, and chose violence. That was the wake-up call.
No,
well,
now
well,
I want
sure
the
does.
bandits to come
Violence.
back and get you all.
Tripped up these bitches. I give a fuck. Yeah.
All I see is a demon in front of me, and I'm like, fuck no.
I guess as I'm running and yelling,
Hydrate
I'll also
everybody.
throw in a
Sip.
I'll just throw in as I'm running. Don't shoot. As I'm running towards you, I'm big man in burly armor, just clinking in the forest.
Don't shoot!
Marathon sprinting towards you.
Since everybody has sprinted already, can I now start hiding?
Oh yeah.
With the
Yeah.
stealth check?
Go and do a stealth check.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if your form of dread gives you any sort of advantage on that, but
I am
actually being
I'm
like in
saving
the
a
forest,
feature.
so yeah, go and take advantage.
Okay.
You're good.
Stealth.
So 18. Okay.
Question. Okay, so I have a feature that only works on failed checks, and this is a contest to whoever's doing a perception. Would that work?
Hmm?
I got a
Pardon?
D4 on a failed check, and I don't know if this fails against your perception.
So it obviously beats all their passives. So if they use your action and they beat an 18, I'll allow you to then add a d4 to it.
Okay, got it.
It's only when it becomes a contest.
Are we?
So
are we
far,
still
you've
going by
succeeded.
Are we still going by the?
Really, it's just Randall
Okay.
versus the group.
I was just
So-
wanting to see if I could, like, from what I saw of him, I was wanting to see if anything, since everyone's yelling, they looks familiar. I was trying to see if I could
Do
try
another
and piece together what looks familiar.
do another insight check. Yeah,
Can I use my Tide to Chaos to get advantage on that?
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
'cause I don't want this to last too long. You said insight?
Yeah.
It didn't help.
Jesus.
Like, you still don't trust it, but Elric said don't shoot, and he's running after it, and I don't know.
I'm reluctant, but I'll hold off.
Trust the big guy in heavy armor to face tank whatever this thing is. Yes, and did you like run off as well, or are you hanging out with Irina? And, I mean, nine is also in the woods.
Yeah, I'm chasing. Yeah,
So Irina is here on the road with her rapier out, as those two
yeah,
run off.
I'm staying with
like,
Irina.
nope, don't seem familiar, but okay.
I'll call out towards the spirit. Can I had an 18 on my last insight for him. Is there any way I can like use what I saw from him to try to pinpoint my memory if I know what he is or who he is?
Are you trying to see him because he's hiding, or are you trying to figure out what this thing is?
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Another insight check with advantage this time.
Okay. I'll
Now that
make
you've
guidance myself.
heard it speak and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So you'll add
Insight.
advantage with the D4. Okay, and a D4.
Oop, that's a question mark.
Nice, a 20. Yeah. I mean, you haven't encountered any wraiths, and you've only ever seen one person do this before. And weirder things have happened, to be frank, than the
I
dead.
don't know who Frank is, but
weirder things have happened than, dead people coming back to life. So.
I'll just shout out, Randall, it's us.
Randall, dead.
Show yourself.
All right.
Question one
And
here.
move.
Uh-huh.
Did I remember
30
my
movement
name?
to where I last saw him.
Did I remember my name?
I mean, I think so. You're not. I don't think you're a completely like blank slate. Yeah, I mean, you remember stuff. Like you just like it's like patchwork. Like you're missing pieces, but like you remember arriving in Barovia. You remember traveling with folks. You certainly don't remember the circumstances around your death, but that's fine.
I thought it was the opposite. Like I only remembered my death.
No, other way around.
Okay. I was totally confused about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just thinking of how to play this. I'll stop running away and instead attempt to I don't actually fly, by the way. I do walk. I'm not an actual wraith.
Yeah, it's just a flavor thing.
I'll just sit by a tree and await them, looking at them. just
Okay,
with my
so
hood down,
you like come into view.
just waiting for them to catch up. Oh,
And we can stop this battle music. And Elric, after clinking your way through the woods and like branches are whipping your face and you've like called out, you see this form move out and just like rest against a tree.
and after a minute, You see the ghastly form retract inward. All the spectral skeleton hands and arms go back. They were like wings before. They go back and disappear into the mist. And now it's just a person in a tattered cloak.
Do I now see Randall?
Oh yeah, like once the wraith form goes away, looks definitely worse for wear. Especially since your magic missiles, but like his clothes as well are definitely more tattered.
He's got his legs back.
Oh my god.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, your legs. Oh man.
I'm very torn on having 9 to say God damn it and walk away, or just stay here and be like, huh.
I guess up to you.
Roll a
I'll
dice.
walk up
Roll
towards
a dice.
Randall. And I guess I'll also lean up against a tree.
I'll
It is
walk
you,
up.
Randall, right?
That name.
I don't know of anyone else who can do that.
That name rings true, yes. But I don't think I'm the same Randall anymore. You were the wanderers in that house. The house where this person at his end. A dead person has no right to claim the name of someone living. Just call me Graves.
You know, I like you just a little bit more ever since you said that. Just a little bit. But at the same time, I'm walking up, just basically being like, do I look like I'm in any kind of fucking physical condition to be running that much? As I sit down.
You're like heaving and huffing.
I haven't had to run before. I've never ran before.
my feeble legs.
Calm down, young man.
Hey,
Down,
that's the
It
only
is time
thing.
to calm down, I said. Sit your ass on the ground, I said. Please stop running around.
As soon as he calls me,
Wrist.
as soon as he calls me a young man, I'll be like, man, that's the only good thing about you being dead.
Ooh.
Irina says to you, Yasin, do you think they're okay?
You just scream out,
I am.
my life.
You see my cloak tattered by magic missiles. Yeah, I'm fucking okay, okay?
No, you can't hear Irina. They're like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
On the side of the road.
they're like maybe 100 feet away. Yeah, they're just on the road, just like, But like Irina's like, should we check on them?
No, they'll be fine. I don't personally, and I'm hoping that this is the same person, but I do not want to face them. If it is the same person, completely harmless.
Can I see Yazin at all?
You're pretty far in there. Probably barely.
Cool. That's all I need. I'm gonna point and cast message,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say.
I don't think you need to see the person for message. You just point in the
If
direction
you,
that they are.
if you know the person, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast message with it saying, "It got Elric, run."
Give me a deception check and Yaz an insight check.
Jesus
I
Christ.
have advantage because I already don't like trust him after fucking today. Where's insight? dude?
Yeah, because you. Well, it doesn't matter with the 10.
Boy.
Yeah, that comes from 9, so take it how you will.
Or maybe not.
There's something about the tone of his voice that kind of lends credibility, but you still don't trust him, so
Fuck you, buddy. Just in case, I'm gonna like prepare my the fuck weapons do I have on this character? Give me a
I
second.
don't know. You have a shit ton of spells.
Do I?
And just so you know, no, you
Just,
couldn't hear me
what have
say
you have
that.
prepared today?
I know.
Wait, Noah, do you have the silver dagger or do I?
I have the silver short sword.
Oh, short sword. Okay,
I believe
sorry.
it was a longsword that was from the house.
It was a longsword?
I
Wait.
believe so.
Huh?
I believe it was too.
Yeah, the longsword with the windmill on the hilt. That was silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a longsword.
Yeah, I have it. Oh, it was a long sword?
Mhm.
I put short sword.
Yeah,
I don't know why you
think
did that.
it was short sword.
I don't know either.
I think someone definitely said short sword, so took it as short sword.
Oh well, I'll add
It's a
long
longsword.
sword.
Well,
Not a big deal.
well, I'm just going to like just in case, like prepare a dagger on my hilt if by chance something were to come running.
Okay.
It's my
All
dead
right.
body.
What are you guys doing in the woods?
I'm gonna ask Randall how he's alive. Air quotes.
Alive.
Air quotes.
Most certainly is the word. How are you alive? Did you make it out?
No, we're still there.
Oh, but that's a stupid question. Did you all make it out safely?
All
No,
but you.
no wounds. That's the thing. I can only remember visages of the death, the mangled scars of being devoured. I don't know exactly how it ended.
Oh, you got fucked up.
Huh. Well, that confirms my suspicion. I don't have the right to be called alive anymore. I woke up days later, as if coming back from the grave, and I only knew a recent piece of my memory, and it really doesn't feel like I am alive. But for whatever reason, I'm back. I must find out why and fulfill that purpose. Us dead have no other purpose.
Do you know your purpose?
Not yet. Something tells me that I must become stronger. Stronger to not let anything like that happen again. And thus, well, you can see the result of that from those bandits that were about to attack you. You're welcome, by the way.
Appreciate it, I guess, but I feel we could have handled them.
Of
Let's
course you would have.
let's meet up with the others. Maybe we can figure something out as we walk along. You're welcome to join us.
I walk a lonely road.
As I get up, you actually notice now that I'm not obscured by the spectral visages, and actually show it a bit to you. Not exactly alive or in the best condition, and I showcase my past the tattered cloak. You see that my whole abdomen has been bitten off, and then kind of like crudely regenerated and stitched up.
Terrible, terrible, nasty scar.
You should probably get that checked out.
Fucking.
Sorry. Let's meet up with the others.
For sure,
We can explain the
cleric.
situation.
Alright. I'm kind of limping, but
Hey, you limping? I had nothing to do with that.
And I guess we'll reconvene at the road with the others.
it's a goal. Thank you for the hydrate. Everybody hydrate.
I ran out of hydration liquids.
Oh no.
Did you get the other hydration? Passing?
I don't.
Oh yeah, I do need to have a little break just to refill my water, if that's okay.
Yeah, go get some water. I'm not
Okay.
stopping you.
Small break, small break. I keep redeeming hydration in Bassie's chat.
God damn it. I mean, I have so many points. Like, it's dumb. Oop.
There's a lot of pests in here. God damn.
Ooh. Alright. Back to the Barovia map.
Mhm.
Rats. We are the rats celebrating.
All right, I'm back.
Michael, it's your birthday
Oh.
today.
Sorry.
Also-
Did we all go to break or?
I
Just
grabbed a
wondering.
drink
I mean,
real
it
quick.
was
It
just
only
like
took me a second.
Just like get water.
Okay. Also, thank you, Kadup, for following. Hello.
Also, when is 9 not sassy? Just to throw that out there.
So far, never.
Sassy?
He's never not. He's never not.
Okay, that makes okay.
It's just a combination of the sass, you know?
Jack might have new for 9.
So,
All right.
is everybody back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this. I guess we'll make our way to the road and see Yasin and Arena there. And I'll just be like, well,
Some bad news.
you won't believe it, but Randall's back.
Or just say.
Hello. I wish I was fully back, but it is nice to see you safe again.
AKA Graves.
Yeah. So, what did I miss?
Well, we're in the process of escorting Irene here, or Irina here.
You.
Ariana just like waves a little bit. She's still pretty nervous as to like you in general, based on the most recent circumstances, and she doesn't know you. She hasn't been traveling with you for the last couple days.
So, my memories are more like images, not exact recollections. That's how I'm kind of flavoring it. And from what I remember, I only remember meeting the Vistani and getting knocked out. That is all that I remember. I don't remember the circumstances. Can I have an insight check as to who Arena is?
You've never met
What they
Arena.
look like? Oh no, as to what they look like.
Oh,
I
I
actually
mean,
don't know their art.
someone turned the horse upside down.
Oh, that. Okay.
I was waiting to see how long it takes me to
So
notice.
Irina is in this well taken care of half like half plate, like breastplate. She has a rapier. You can see her hair is dyed to a dark color. You can see that, well, it's actually still in braids. It's got colorful beads and some ribbons braided into it. You can see up in the roots that some is starting to grow auburn. And she has just like a natural air of confidence, though recent events have made that less apparent. And there's like there's like marking in the breastplate of some sort of like crest you don't recognize.
Okay.
But she's beautiful for one.
Inside check. Does she look powerful? Like, does she look like someone of nobility or some sort?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Let's see. All right. Sorry if I sound a bit sick. Again, I am.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's winter. No, it's not.
I didn't
It's not
make you
winter's
sick.
fault. I'm
What'd you do?
It's the winter.
All right, give me an insight check.
Okay. Title. That is a 7. I don't know shit.
Why do y'all keep rolling 7s?
I mean, she's not dressed anything like the Vistani you had an encounter with. So you're certain she's not Vistani, at the very least.
Okay. Who are you?
I'm Irina Koliana.
What's your motive?
She kind of like glances to the others in the party and says, I'm just trying to get somewhere safe. Who are you?
Good luck with that in here. That's all fine and dandy.
Like as soon as you say that, you
Don't
can
trust people anymore.
like her face goes like that of like worry, and it like her face just becomes set. Says, I know more about this land than you knew.
So, you are the guide. Where are you all going?
So looks to the others for like is it okay to tell this person?
We're going to the town of Valaki.
We're trying to get there before sundown, so if you're gonna help us, then come with us. But if not, stay out of our way.
So walking and talking it is.
I'll follow.
I'm just gonna stick next to Ulrich for the rest of the time.
I mean, yeah, Irina is like already next to Ulrich as well. You're just like on the other side.
Yeah, I'm. There's
Okay.
9 pissed me off today, and Randall, I don't. It's okay.
Randall's a ghost.
Ulrich is the only. Ulrich is the only constant pillar in this group.
Huh, weird
Bro,
how that
the pillar's
fortune
gonna
came
fall
true.
soon.
Yeah, shut up.
I'll be frank.
That's
My
weird.
whole-
I thought
You're
you
not
were
Frank.
craves.
I'll be honest. I don't particularly feel the emotions I used to have when I was back here. But I do remember that the person that I walked as had a purpose, that he wanted to get through it. That was to find out the truth of this place. They felt some kind of kinship with it. And if you know this place more than any of us, then that's more the reason for me to stick with you. I need to conquer, master this place. I want to find out the truth and fulfill my dying wishes.
Well, careful who you tell your goals to. The devil has many spies.
The devil. I don't quite remember. Who are you referring to?
Name's Strahd, vampire lord of the area kind of thing. Billy Badass.
He controls the land,
Strahd.
and he wants me for some reason.
He wants that booty.
It's not entirely wrong, but
So, we're trying to find you when you meant with finding somewhere safe is somewhere away from his eyes. Correct?
Preferably.
yeah.
I look the surroundings. Is the castle in view?
I mean, when you were walking, you had seen the castle, but not on the trail anymore. Like the two stands of trees, large stands of trees that you guys have passed, have definitely blocked the view of the castle. And at this distance, it'd probably be shrouded in too much mist to be seen.
Well, that's your goal. I feel like we align. That person, he has conquered this place, hasn't he? He's the master.
Yeah.
Then all I know is to find out the truth. I must go against him to avenge this person. Killed by his followers, devoured.
That it may have something to do with your wife, I say as I continue walking on.
My wife.
What?
My wife.
My wife.
That wife? What are you talking about?
I don't think she's going to be attracted to decay and the smell of rotting flesh.
I don't think Randall smells like decay necessarily.
It almost feels like he's in here. That's the most I can describe Randall right now. Both emotionally and also physically.
Yeah. It seems kind of hollow, I suppose. In a way.
I'll say, I only have vague memories of recent events. If this person, Randall, talked about his wife like this, that is a motive I must pursue. Because
I'm not as poor, I can't do it.
where I can't remember.
Out of character, I have no idea if his wife is alive or not. I
Well,
don't think so.
What did they tell you? What did I tell you? What do you know of me? Who am I?
We don't have his Ouija board, do we?
No, we don't.
We didn't have time to.
No, you weren't able to recover anything from his corpse.
Or his corpse. We huffed it out of there.
Yep.
I'll just tell, air quotes, Randall. You like Ghost a lot.
That's most ironic.
I thought so.
That's all. I like Ghost. I do feel a special affinity with them now, more than ever. But I wouldn't say I like them.
You were more so curious on dealing with them.
Oh, I just
Whether
probably
it
got a
be
hard on Ghost or something.
what-
You know?
What keeps them on this plane, or anything like that. You called yourself a paranormal investigator.
Why don't you investigate yourself there a little bit?
Really good with children, apparently.
Dad, please don't say that again.
Who the what?
The really good with children part.
Uh,
Uh, so I had a wife. Really good with children. Paranormal investigator.
That's about all I knew.
I still have the urge
Well-
to burn you. I don't know what it is.
Do you have fear of the undead, perhaps?
Who, me?
I'll tell
Wait,
you.
do I have what?
I have no right to. I have no right to resist such judgment on someone that shouldn't be here.
I mean, if you really thought that way, you wouldn't have ran. So the fact that you ran, made you at least think that you had a reason of being here. So
That's what I'm wondering too. I still feel something pushing me.
fear
I
reveals
just
a
don't know what
lot
it
in a
is.
person. The fear reveals a lot in a person, and the fact that you ran out of fear shows the fact that you want to be alive. So
Of course, I still
even
have
if you
a
don't know if you
purpose.
want to be or not, that just shows that deep down you actually do.
You're an interesting one.
I've been called a lot of things here recently, and kind of
What's your
Bugger.
name? I don't think I'd ever caught it.
it's interesting. I never did tell Randall my name.
God.
The only one I never told.
What,
Yeah, no,
what
you-
asshole?
I can barely.
I not knowing who I
Imagine.
was.
I can barely reimagine everyone else's, like Yasun and
I-
Elwalk.
I am someone like you who has no right to a name.
Ah, we're alike, you and I.
I'm
I
alive,
have
if
no
that's what you're
right to be
wondering.
called Randall either. That's why I've chosen to discard it.
I was just never given one.
But do you have a preferred name?
For
For some reason, the only
name?
things that come
No.
to mind are young men.
Of course it is.
I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
Tell you what, that'll just suffice for now.
Bringing
you
it
sure?
back.
Bringing it back.
Dang it. Come
Just
on, we
because-
finally got away from it.
The only reason why I'm not telling him my name is just to keep that alive for a little bit longer.
All right, young man.
All right. So, you like crest over a small rise, and as the road transitions from here, from being a winding path, through the mountains into a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. The heart of the valley, you see, far off, a walled town, on the shores of a great mountain lake. Its water's dark and still. A branch of the road leads west. And on top of a small hill, you see a very old and dilapidated windmill. And the road, of course, continues north.
Have an inquiry.
Mhm.
How long has it been? Have I taken a short rest after sitting down and then talking with them?
Sure. You guys can.
Sure rest? Got it. Go.
Affirmative.
Uh,
Just remember to like say like, hey, I want to take a short rest, and then agree to it, and then do it.
Sure.
Never. Rest is for the weak.
Oh
for
no,
sure.
I forgot what my original health. I think I gave one extra. Was I 18 or 19?
I
I don't
forgot.
remember.
18.
18? Okay, so I got 21.
Did I
One
almost bring you down or something?
Not
Not
almost to half
quite, but
health, but
probably,
no.
yeah, bloodied.
Oh, I did 2 attacks on you. Come on.
Yeah, this magic missile.
That's why I'm
you rolled
like,
really good.
I have no right to, you know, keep myself afloat from your judgment. I still think you're. I thought you really wanted to kill them.
I mean, that's
And
still
then-
those cards aren't still off the table, you know. I kind of wanted to kill you when you're still alive, but you know. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Irina kind of like points to the mist towards town. I think that's a Valaki over there.
All right.
Valaki.
You think?
What do you know of this place?
It's one of the major towns here in
It's
Barovia.
got big walls.
Supposedly
Oh no, wait.
they haven't had a
That's
visit from
correct.
the devil in a century or more. But they close the gates at dusk, so we should hurry.
And that is not at the way of that windmill. That windmill is just to the side, right? I don't
Yeah,
know what I'm
the
talking like
trail
weird.
like kind of splits. Like the windmill is like splits on to the west, and the trail keeps going north.
Well, I know what I want to do. I just want to find out the truth. I want to go to Valaki.
I see no
Oh.
need to make a pit stop at the windmill.
Can I like just see from a perception, just to look at the windmill and see if there was anybody there recently?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I got a 22.
It had rained recently, so the whatever tracks might be coming to and from the windmill have been since washed out. You can like the closer you look at the windmill, you can see that like the veins of the windmill itself like are mostly missing its like cloth or whatever that catches the wind to turn it. So it's just like this skeletal frame of windmill and most of the things. And the windmill itself is slightly leaning to the side. I mean, it definitely looks abandoned. But there's
I can only feel death from there.
There's no way of knowing unless you go in.
Nothing worth it. Just death.
Then we ignore it and keep heading north.
Of course.
At least I think it was north.
I'll go ahead and read this. Nah, that's fine. Okay. You guys continue north.
Another hydrate redeem from Omnitemi.
Sip.
2 of
Sip.
them. No, wait, that was a roll.
I don't know what to do with roll it right now. I forgot to change the redeems.
Oh well.
How dare you?
I don't feel like it.
It's too much work.
Too much work.
You guys have already had your random encounter.
You're a random encounter.
Sure am.
I mean, you kind of were.
It just like worked out that those berserkers were the random encounter. I was like, oh, this is a perfect place for Randall to come back in.
I'm glad. I'm glad. That was a
So,
good one.
the old Silvich Road meanders into a valley, washed over by dark, brooding mountains, both to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town off guard. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road on the outside of the gate are half a dozen pikes with wolf heads impaled on them.
Yeah, these are my type of people.
Do do do. Yep. So there are two figures on the inside of this gate. The gate is currently closed. It's getting pretty close to dusk.
Can we see a visage of the town from here, or is it
Oh,
just
you have gotten close
wolf
enough.
hunters?
You've gotten close enough that like the Palisade Wall is about 15 feet high. It's basically tall logs that have been hammered into the ground to make this wall. In this iron gate that there's two guards standing on the inside, watching as you approach, and there's a dozen or so of these pikes with wolf heads on them.
Oh. Well, at least they can watch for themselves. That is quite a threat.
I guess I'll make my way up to the iron gates
Okay.
and call out. It's not quite dusk. Are we still able to get in?
Dusk till dawn.
Give me 1 second.
One second.
1 second.
Second. Maybe a minute. What do they look like, by the way? Are they...
The gods.
Like buttholes. Just mean people.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a good handout that would let you order.
For Balaki?
No.
I have one. I have it on stream. Let me send it to you.
I mean, we'll get to the map in a minute, but
Oh, I know. Like this visage.
the guard themselves, they are, they're armored in not as well built or maintained armor as Irina's, but very similar. And they have these pikes that they're holding, similarly that they would be able to like stab through the gate at anything that would, try to attack them from the outside.
They use
I
giant
look
attacks.
And they do have helmets on.
I look at Arena and I'm like, so I take it you're from here.
No, the village of Barovia.
Are these from Barovia too? Same armor.
This is Valaki. You hear the guard says, "Who goes there?"
We're here.
Are you blind? There's four of us down here. Or 5 of us.
We are wanderers here at the escort of Irina.
I just kind of
Forsaken
whisper.
passage. Just seeking
to.
passage to Balaki.
I'm gonna whisper over to Graves over here. Hey, let's not throw her name around. We can use ours though.
Huh. I thought this was safe. My apologies.
We
Yeah.
hope it's safe.
Who are you and what's your business here?
You're a little personal now, aren't you?
Personally, arrest.
Still, like, the helmeted face is still looking at you, waiting for you to answer our other question.
The business. Who are we? Wanderers.
Who are you?
Randall. Graves.
Looks to the next person.
Elric Chanel.
And your purpose?
Transporting people through the woods, keeping them safe.
Looks to 9.
Young man.
We're never getting in this city. We're never getting in this city.
If I told him 9, he'd be like, 9 what? It's not gonna make any fucking sense. So I'm gonna be regardless.
9 years old. Yeah.
The helmeted face doesn't shift from you. It's unreadable. You can't see this guard's face at all.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look at
It's an
I'm a-
exotic name.
yeah, I'm gonna look at fucking
Young Mon.
Randall and be like, isn't it my name?
Yes, Young Mon.
It's
Among Us.
pronounced young man. Thank you.
Stop that.
Yes,
It
but
has
it's
a
written-
weird accent to it.
Yes. YONG MAHN.
Mhm.
My parents weren't happy that I was born, so they just kind of threw something at me.
Ridiculous.
Literally and
No.
and metaphorically.
All of you are ridiculous.
As you can tell, I'm malnourished. and they
we've
didn't
got
really
a
like me.
we've got a ghost, a dude whose name is a number, and then the 2 reasonable people, me and Irina, and then we have whatever Yasin is.
I'm just the problem child that comes to the family.
I'm just gonna look at the guard and be like, look at me. I'm very malnourished. I was apparently abused. My parents didn't like me. They didn't give 2 shits about my name, so they just
I
called
just
me young
asked
man.
what your purpose was in your name.
I
not your
gave
whole
you my
life
name,
story.
and you were staring at me.
TMI, Young Man. TMI.
Well, looks at you, Yazin.
Yazin Chandler. I have this.
Chandler.
I am this close. I am this close. I'm out of character. I am this close to punching you in the fucking face. You
Wonderful.
have gotten on my last nerves today, young man.
Young man.
Yeah, if you're gonna say it in the tone.
All right, heads together. Let's try to figure out how we can worm our way in this gate. Apparently,
Irina just steps up and says, "Am I Irina Kuliana?" I forgot the fucking dude's name.
her brother,
The daughter of the late burgomaster, Kulian Indirovich. And, well, we seek audience with this burgomaster. And the guards look at each other, look back at Irina. What's your opinion on the devil?
Or depends on depends on which devil you refer to.
Are you speaking of Strat?
The guards almost seem to like recoil at the name being said.
You're right. That's kind of fun. Yes, that one.
Lord.
He's a competitor. Don't like him.
Sounds like an asshole.
He's the
Oh my god. I don't know if that was the right answer, but okay. Irina like puts her hand up to you, like is like, please shut up. And she says, "He's called the devil
Oh,
for a
that's
reason.
funny. Oh, that's a
He-
fun reaction.
She just shoots daggers at you with her eyes. She looks back at you. Like none of you have seen Irina like look like this, and she is fully in control of this situation.
I'm just gonna pinch the bridge of my nose and shake my head.
He's called the devil for a reason. He's a plague.
Personally, he's caused me more trouble than I like to deal with.
I've been out of the loop for a while. The only thing I know is that his worshippers did something to me. That's all.
Not
I
a
hate
fan myself.
Despite other comments, they seem to be reasonably happy with what Irina has said. They open the gate to let you in, and they basically pull you all to the side after like closing the gate, and one of the guards says, "Now that you're in Vallaki, you will have to follow all of her laws. As to not plead ignorance, we will inform you. Now that you're inside,
Good, 'cause I was about to plead ignorance.
now that you're inside, any mention of Strahd's name inside the city is strictly illegal, even in written form.
Didn't you just say it?
No, that was
Warning
Randall.
us.
If you must speak of him, refer to him simply as the devil. Now, this noble town holds a festival every week in honor of the residents' general merriment and continued support of the burgomaster, Baron Vargas Vlakovic. As guest of Vlaki, you will not be required to aid in the preparation of our festivals. However, your attendance and participation in each and every festival is absolutely mandatory for the length of your stay. Failure to attend will be in strict opposition of Valakian law. Next great Valakian festival, the Festival of the Blazing Sun, will be held in 3 days' time in the town square.
Festival of the Blazing Sun.
Indeed.
What sun? I've never seen it here. So missed.
The festivals are to keep away the devil, and
And this is something, a ritual you can perform everywhere.
we have our great festivals here in Vallaki because they work.
Most interesting.
Randall's gonna get us kicked out.
No,
Oh, we're screwed.
just because I haven't mentioned something that may be illegal in the places that you come from, rest assured that is most certainly illegal here.
What was what they mentioned that was illegal?
The two specific things were mentioning the name of Strahd. If you say Strahd, then obviously you'll be arrested or whatever the punishment is. So if you want to mention him, say the devil. And the other thing is that you have to attend any and all of these festivals that they hold, but you are not required to participate in the preparation because you're guests. And the other thing is just like all the other general laws that you would assume a place would have. Stealing, murder, all that kind of stuff.
That's a
Well,
big no.
Yeah.
I for one,
Public
I for
indecency.
one agree to comply. Just hoping we could get those festivals in other places someday.
Now, we would like to register all and any weapons you may have on your persons. Do not worry, we are not confiscating them. We just wish to know what you have. Every citizen has a right to defend themselves against the devil and his minions.
Okay.
I only have.
And there's like a table for you to lay out items. Irina pulls out
I just
pulls out a
put
dagger and a
daggers
rapier.
and the crossbow that I got in the mansion.
Give me a second. I need to search up what.
Apparently, I have a club. I don't know why I would use a club, but apparently I have one.
I have a few weapons,
A beaten
and
stick.
I don't feel there's a need to name them all, but
Yeah,
Why do I have
are
this?
any of you trying to hide any weapons?
No.
no.
I just found out though that I have
No, I
handcuffs.
said I'm
Okay.
not hiding any.
I don't know why I
Oh.
have handcuffs, but I do.
Okay, those are not considered weapons.
I'll let
but
them
okay.
know. I'll let
Is my
them know
staff
that
a weapon?
I have spell components for rituals.
Put them on the table as well.
And there's a scribe just like noting what each of you have like laid down in detail. Like you pull out like the silvered short sword and like makes a special note of like the windmill hilt.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, do you mind if I keep my my staff? My legs you see are kind of weak, and it kind of helps me balance.
They're not confiscating it though.
It will be
They're just-
documented. You're more than welcome to keep your staff.
All right. I'll put my light crossbow down too. I've got that thing put in.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
hiding
mean,
any
just let me
weapons.
know if you're like trying to hide anything. But if not,
No.
don't worry about it.
Not hiding that.
I ain't chancing a dex check right now.
I
Managed to
even
get in.
I even explain what I can do. 'Cause I'm
Oh, and my dagger.
obnoxious.
All right. All your things have been documented, and let me show you guys the massive map of Vallaki. Once I grab the group token. A second.
No, I'm gonna make it right away.
It's okay. We're almost done.
What?
What? Yes.
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
Welcome to Vallaki.
Oh,
God damn, it's huge.
Balaki.
And that's gonna be the session today. That's gonna be it.
It'd be really bad if I had a wild search go off in this town.
Sure would.
Yeah, so don't fucking do it. It's
No, at this point it's not my control.
no, it is. I know how
No.
wild surge works.
Except it's not. If you cast
Yeah.
any first level spell or higher,
It is in his
It'll-
control. Just don't cast first level spells.
I guess that's
Or
fair.
higher.
I also use Tides of Chaos.
I know that like if you cast a first level spell or higher, there's a pretty good chance it's gonna go off because it's up to me.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to be
Um,
back.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah.
you were gonna play what you're playing.
Neither did I.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I feel like some things were unresolved, and I was given the option. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's a reborn thing in Ravenloft. Let's go ahead and use all the things from Ravenloft. So like my subclass,
All the
my
things.
Oh,
my
you're using
lineage.
something from Ravenloft?
Yeah, everything that I have is from Ravenloft, including my background subclass and now the race lineage. And also Dark Gift.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought you
Randall
were
Randall is
just-
officially no longer human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were just a revenant.
No.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, we were
Sure.
thinking revenant, but because those things are fucking busted.
I am
Yeah.
something
Not a-
called
not
the
a revenant.
Reborn.
Yeah, I didn't know it existed.
I
at
did
the
not
time.
either.
Sweet.
If I could describe just for a quick description,
Certainly.
I am deathless. I don't need to eat, drink, or breathe, and I don't need to sleep.
That's
Damn.
creepy.
It's
Yeah,
just
legit,
like
I
our warlock
could
in the other
stay-
game.
I could stay
It's like
for
Zine 2
4
almost.
hours, inactive, motionless, and just watching people.
Just
It's
watching
like I'm not even
people.
there.
Yeah,
That's-
it's
that's
like
just-
trance.
Waking up to
Yeah.
someone just standing over you.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine? Just like you
Had a good
think
run.
you're about to try to sneak out, and just randos over here like trying to sleep, just with
Like,
his
what are
eyes
you
open.
doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Go to
Hey.
sleep. I can't.
I can't. Sweet. So we'll do 2 weeks. So it's gonna be the 22nd. Same time. Whatever
Yeah,
local
yeah,
time
yeah.
it is for you guys. Cool. Velaki is
I'll
fine.
also say we have good luck for next time we play, because Dunma gave us 20 bits, 5 20
Ooh.
bits each, which
Let's
means
go.
5 natural 20s for all of us, including the DM. So
Oh
No,
boy.
no, 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 no. We don't give it to the DM. We don't give it to the
No,
DM.
see, here's the
I'm
thing.
just gonna use it
Danny
for Irina,
already
it's fine.
holds.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Danny already holds the power. He doesn't need anymore.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna wait until we
Yeah.
the fight.
Oh,
starts
here
and
comes
then
Strahd,
use 'em.
coming to murder you all.
Yeah.
Ha!
Oh, he rolled a nat 20 and found you.
comes in.
Ah, shit.
haha. Yeah, but thank
Joke's
you so
on
much,
you.
Dunma.
Strahd already knows where you are.
Ah!
And
Ah.
Luxurious, the artist of the campaign, the official artist of the campaign, they've been also here. Can ever sneak home after a night at the pub, just sitting in the dark in the chair waiting for your
Your
significant
SFO.
other to sneak home.
Danny,
that's good.
I've been wanting to ask you this all session because it's been bothering the fuck out of me.
Uh-huh.
How come you have the tarot deck above your icon, and why
'Cause
can
I
I click
can't-
on it, and then why can I steal the card?
It's
Yeah,
literally the
that's-
whole Taroka deck, and I can't get rid of it.
Can I steal a card, see what happens?
I mean, it's just the Taroka deck.
Can you like make
Stealing.
it hide it
It
or
says
not make
stealing.
it visible?
Yeah, it
No
says-
way.
Denied. The fuck?
Okay, you can have that one.
Ah!
Want that one too.
What'd I get?
Yay!
I didn't
I
even
got the
look at
mist.
It's hilarious.
I
I'm
got
guessing
four
Rando
Emperor
was the mist thing they're talking about, right? Actually, can I give you that card back
Oh,
and
there we go.
actually
This is
take the
mine.
dungeon card? I want the
What did you
dungeon
get?
card.
Got the mist as well.
Luxurious, you're
No,
the
that's
official
mine!
artist in our hearts.
Where is the dungeon card?
Damn.
don't
So we
see it.
have a cleric, we have a wizard, we have a sorcerer, and we have an undead. That's
A
interesting.
reborn.
Oh,
Oh, a
I'm still
reborn.
warlock.
Sorry.
I'm still a
Yeah.
warlock. Although I'll say
an
I'm a
undead
bit more.
warlock.
I'll say I'm a bit more put together than last time. I have a bit more meat to my bones.
Mm-hmm.
Your bones are actually connected this time?
Yeah. And yeah, that temporary hit points comes in clutch when you're getting magic missiled as soon as you get introduced.
Chilly touch.
Chilly touch. All right. Well, anyways, we are meeting
Telling my buddy
2
about
weeks
that.
from now, right?
So
2
funny.
weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
I
Alright,
can't wait
well,
to
it's
cast
20
this one
22nd.
spell on either myself or on one of y'all. It'll be so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
Cast
wonder
what?